Let's go, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Happy day before Turkey Day. Thank you for joining us live, everyone. My name is Brandon Bornanson. I'm the CEO and founder of Seamless.ai and #1 best-selling author of our new book, Sales Secrets. The world's top salespeople share their secrets to success. There's over 600 pages, 650 pages, 100 plus sales experts, 1,000 secrets. This is the playbook to sell anything to anyone. Pick up your copy today. And today, I want to talk to you about one secret that will unlock 70% of your buyer's budget, and one secret that will literally double the amount of appointments and opportunities that you flood your calendar with in 30 days or less. This secret is absolutely amazing. And before I share with you the secret, I want to share with you a story. So we've been having our largest month ever, or basically for the past 10 months, we've had record-breaking sales months, record-breaking growth months. And I'm like, it's crazy. I know the product's been improving. I know sales is getting smarter. I know marketing is getting smarter. I know engineering is launching all these new features and functionality in our platform. I'm like, but there's got to be something different. Why are we growing 10, 15% month over month? Why are we growing 300, 400% growth year over year? What is going on here? So I started auditing this year, and I'm looking at all these close one opportunities. And I pulled the data, and I'm analyzing the account data, using Seamless, and I'm analyzing all the contact data. And I'm like, okay, what is going on? Like, where's the concentration of buyers? Why are all these buyers coming in? What the hell is going on? And I started picking apart each of these opportunities. And then I recognized, after analyzing all the data, I had this massive epiphany. And I'm like, oh my God. I was like, I know exactly what it is. I know exactly what it is. And that's when I uncovered this secret that will help you unlock 70% of budget. So I realized that a significant amount of the deals that we were closing was coming from our sales team selling to people that changed jobs. Literally, my sales team would keep track of all of our contacts, all of our accounts, all of our leads, everyone in our CRM, and the top salespeople were prospecting all of the contacts that were the decision makers, former customers, former clients, former leads, and then they would go sell to these leads and sell to these accounts. And I'm like, holy shit, they're going after people that changed their jobs. That's where a lot of this budget and all this money and these opportunities are coming from. And then I did some research. I'm like, wow, this is kind of new. I've never really done that before. Is this real? Does this even exist? Is this real? And I started doing some research. And I saw this big stat from Forrester. Forrester's like buyers spend, I'm going to freeze my notifications, guys. Buyers spend 70% of their budget in the first 100 days on a new job. I'm like, wow, that is massive. Buyers spend 70% of their budget in the first 100 days on the job. This means that your past leads, your past accounts, your past customers are your best future opportunities. Oh, and by the way, while we're diving in here, everyone, this is live. I'd love to hear in the chat. This is live on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Google, Facebook, Quota Crushers group, you name it. In the comments below, guys, I know we've only got 13 minutes left. Drop your name, drop your location. I'd love to hear and see who's joining us today. Want to interact with you. Drop your name, location, and any questions you have on the topic that we're covering. But I'm going to keep rolling with this. So literally, we're analyzing all of this data. And I'm like, oh my gosh, hold on. I'm pulling this up here. The fastest way for us to drive new sales, one of the fastest way for us to generate new appointments, drive more sales, is to connect with and prioritize all of these contacts that change their job. And what we realized was if a contact was a previous customer, if a contact was a previous lead, if a contact was a fan, an evangelist, you name it, let's track where they're at today. And then let's research if they change jobs every day, every week, every month, every quarter, so that right when they change jobs, we're in connection with them. Because right here, Buyers spend 70% of their budget in the first 100 days on a new job. If you prioritize anyone that changes jobs and you connect with anyone that changes jobs, the goal is to get in there first. They will spend 70% of their budget. For example, I just hired, hey, Kyle Neff, what's going on, man? Great to see you from Cincinnati. Mandy from Cleveland, thanks for joining us. Let me know if you've got any questions along the way. But what I realized was I just hired a new VP of Customer Success. Guess what my new VP of Customer Success did? In the first 30 days, he bought a new chat, email, phone support platform. In the first 30 days, he bought a brand new customer success insights platform. He bought a brand new customer success engagement, KPI, daily active usage, monthly active usage tracking platform. He dropped like $100,000 in the first 30 days, and I hired him, Jim, our VP of success. He's our success genius. He came from Gartner. I hire these really smart leaders. They come in and they're like, hey, I'm going to evaluate what you need. I'm going to audit where you're at today, and we need to buy this, 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 and this. Guess what? I just hired, the exact same time, I hired a new VP of marketing, Jonathan Pogot. He's a marketing genius. I worked with Jonathan when I was selling for IBM and Google. And Jonathan, I would sell these $50, $100 million deals, multi-million-dollar deals, and then Jonathan would be traveling with me 260 days out of the year, and then he would have to go execute on those deals. So he had to deal with all these massive deals that we would sell, and then he would go make sure that we delivered on all the Google ad campaigns and programs. Guess what he did in the first 30 days? First 30 days, he comes in, he audits everything that we're doing, and then he's like, hey, we need to increase Google by 150%. We need to increase our branding ads by X%. We need to increase our display network ads by 300%. We are not spending any money on YouTube, Instagram, boom, 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 boom. 100K here, 300K here, 500K here, 700K here. And guess what? I knew Jonathan is a genius, or else I wouldn't have hired him. So I know that he knows exactly, after auditing everything we've got going on, he knows exactly what we need to do to maximize our success. So what do? I say, okay, Jonathan, let's roll. Jonathan increased our marketing budget, not by 100%. He increased it by 500 to 800%, if not 1,000%. We just got to hire the right people to and generate the media partnerships to get that stuff going. So as you can see here, I just went through this. When buyers change jobs, they spend 70% of their budget, if not more, right in the first 100 days on the job. And what this tells you guys, the strategy of today, the secret of today, if you want to capture 70% of your prospect's budget, if you want to double the amount of opportunities in your pipeline, you need to prospect people that change their jobs. You need to reach out to contacts that change jobs before your competition. You know, Forrester, by the way, states that if you get in front of a new buyer first and you actually set that decision maker's buying decision at their new company, your likelihood to close the deal is 74%. Timing is everything. You need to get in front of the right people at the right time. And if you do that, you can improve your response rates by 5 times. Let me know in the chat, in the messages, guys, if this is hitting some light bulbs or epiphany moments for you, just like it did for me. When I realized we were 3 to 5xing our sales over the past month over month over month, growing at 10 to 15% month over month MRR growth, and I dived in, I'm like, oh my gosh, our top reps are going after people that change jobs. And you need to get there first to work with the contacts and customers. You need to track all of your customers, contacts, and leads for job changes. And what you want to do is you want to reconnect with previous leads. You know, you want to make sure you're connecting with previous leads that you worked with, or else, oh, we got some screens popping up, or else you're going to miss out on the opportunities. How do I do this? How do I change slides? Okay, cool. So this can 5x your response rates, and it can increase your conversion rates by 3x. Oh, and by the way, there's probably a prospect in your pipeline that you spoke with a few months back, but the company did not approve the budget for using your services. We call these close loss opportunities. Now you can re-engage with the prospect who was a close loss opportunity that may be at a new job. Because guess what? When you go to a new job, you have new budget. You have new priorities. You have new audits, new strategies, new recommendations, new game plans. Now they probably have the budget to buy your products and services. Maybe you pitched a budget holder and a big decision maker that decided to go with a competitor. Well, guess what? If they change jobs, they're at a new company, they're going to evaluate new vendors using a new buying committee or RFP. And this is the perfect opportunity to jump in and save the day. And the possibilities are endless. Job changes are one of the best signals and trigger events to reach out to your prospects. Nearly 10% of your contacts change jobs every single month. You got to be the first to know when it happens, and you have to track your champions and keep your Salesforce clean with job changes. And by the way, you want to discover real-time updates on important contacts every time they change jobs or get promoted. You always get provided the information you need quickly. Targeting previous customers is the only lead source that organically grows as the business grows. Your past leads, contacts, and customers are your best future opportunities. So highly recommend it, guys. Make sure you're tracking. Make sure, what's funny is 20% of people change their jobs every year. You see 10% turnover every month, but companies miss 85% of these sales opportunities. You got to drive more pipeline and convert them to be your customers again. The only way to do that is to track the people, is to understand who's actually changing their jobs. And who does this work for? I'm going to fly through this because, which contacts should you track job changes for? I recommend any contact from your CRM. Like literally, you're going to want to track every single contact in your CRM. Daniel Donig says, do you have a specific way to track people's job changes? Yeah, Daniel, great question. We're going to get to that in 1 second. So let me just cover who you should track job changes for, and then I'm going to show you how to do that. Also, key contacts from customer accounts. You want to track every key contact, the user, the influencer, the budget holder, the decision maker, the buyers, everyone at the account, all the key contacts you want to track job changes for. Power users of your product, power users of your solution, power users that may be evangelists, free or paid. You want to track those. Also, you want to track standard leads or users that come into the platform. You want to track evangelists and influencers. They may be customers, they may not be customers, but if they're fans or evangelists and they change jobs, likely they've got a high propensity to buy your products and services. Key contacts from open opportunities, key contacts from lost opportunities, accounts with newly hired decision makers you want to track, accounts with newly promoted decision makers you want to track, and then use cases. Who's this great for? Obviously, this is great for sales. You want to use job changes for sales. You want to use job changes in marketing. Your previous customers are your highest converting leads. And then you also want to use customer success. Customer success, knowing if a customer leaves, one, it could increase the likelihood that they may churn. So you have to go back in and resell the account. And two, if a great customer leaves to go to another company, it signals to customer success, hey, we should be working with them at their new company. So these are some of the great ways to track job changes. And one of the things that we did, guys, real quick before I jump with 3 minutes to go, we just launched to help everyone track job changes for any contact in your CRM, for anyone on a CSV, for anyone on LinkedIn, you name it. We just launched Job Changes by Seamless.ai at www.jobchanges.com. This is absolutely amazing. This is how our team, we've been using this product over the past 60 days. We've had the largest months and sales months in company history, growing 12 to 15% month over month during a pandemic because my sales team is using this alpha product to track job changes of all of our contacts and accounts to find out people at the old jobs, where they're at the new jobs. So with Job Changes by Seamless.ai, we will automatically give you the most valuable contacts, their new title, their new company, their perfect email, their perfect cell phones, their direct dials, their insights, everything that you need instantly. And what we do is you can click with one click, you can do it on demand, or you can tell Seamless to research them weekly, monthly, quarterly, annually, you name it. Automatically, you can get your most valuable contacts, new job info. And We automatically research their perfect emails, their direct dials, their cell phones, and their insights. It's absolutely amazing. So there's two ways to do this. You can upload a CSV, or if you mark in your CRM as job changes, check mark equals true. Anytime you click the job changes research button, Seamless will research anyone in your CRM with job changes field check marked equal true. Seamless will research anyone. You can automatically upload a CSV right here. You see that? Upload a CSV to research new jobs, new emails, new direct dials, new insights, or research anyone in your CRM. And then Seamless will figure out where's their new job, what's their new title, what's their new email, what's their new cell phone, what's their new insights. This has allowed us, guys, to identify double the appointments, double the opportunities over the past 60 days. It's allowed us to have a record revenue generating multi-million-dollar months, month to month, because we've been using this new product. And this was like our secret little product. We created this product for ourselves to track job changes. And then one of our sales reps is like, this is so powerful. We need to share this with the world. Like, instead of us just benefiting, let's give it to the world. Let's let everyone use it. And I'm excited to share with you today, this month, we want to give you special beta pricing, one-time offer. We're going to give you job changes, 90% off. So my VCs, my investors, they're like, we got to charge $1,000 a month, 25 cents a contact, you name it. And I'm like, no, that's too expensive. Sales guys want to charge a certain amount of money. We're like, hey, let's roll out job changes beta. Anyone that signs up early, let's give them 90% off. Grandfather them in, $100 a month, just a flat fee. And then anyone that they want to research, 10 cents a contact. So if you've got 1,000 people that you want to research every day, every week, every month, every quarter, you name it. Daniel says amazing. Bring that up, Nick. Are you paying attention? Bring that up on the chat. That's awesome, Daniel. Thank you so much. We appreciate you, man. Yeah. So we want to do this super cost effective. We know everyone's hurt by COVID. We know the recession is bulldozing people. Well, guess what? 70% of buyers are changing jobs. People are changing jobs now more than ever. Check out jobchanges.com. Leverage the new product. And whether you sign up for job changes or not, you need to be selling to people that change their jobs. And why not sell to them smarter, easier, faster, simpler than ever before using seamless.ai, jobchanges.com. We could help you do it. We could help you research job changes for your entire CRM in one click, for any CSV that you upload in one click, you name it. Automatically get your most valuable contacts, new job info, new titles, new companies, new emails, new cell phones, new insights instantly. And the best part is, this is super cheap. This is less than what? $2 a day, $1 a day. You can freaking track, job changes for any single person in the world that you need to research and prospect. We heard from marketers, entrepreneurs, salespeople. Everyone has a hard time tracking job changes. This is one of the best ways to do it. And make sure, guys, this is the one secret that will unlock 70% of your budget. Your buyers spend 70% of their budget in the first 100 days on a new job. So sell to people that change jobs. Follow up with people that change jobs. This is amazing for salespeople, amazing for marketers, amazing for entrepreneurs. You want to leverage this secret. And by the way, if you sign up for job changes, we've got dozens of sales scripts to prospect, connect, and close people that change their jobs. We're going to throw in a bunch of those Google Docs with all of these scripts for you, absolutely free. That's $100 value we're going to throw in for free for you. So check it out, jobchanges.com. This one secret will unlock 70% of your budget. I have to jump on Victor Antonio's podcast right now, guys. I'm late, 3 minutes late. I hope you enjoyed this one secret. Leverage it, use it to sell to every single person that you should be selling to that changes their jobs. Thanks for tuning in. It's Brandon Bornancin. Nick, go ahead and drop the sponsorship, and then let's drop the closeout music. Thanks, everyone.
This show is sponsored by Seamless.ai. Seamless.ai delivers the world's best sales leads. Find emails and cell phones for any professional in the world within seconds. Get Seamless.ai for free today at www.seamless.ai. Once again, that's www.seamless.ai.